You know that it's fun to go out, except I never leave my house. I'm either at work or home, and it seems kind of pathetic just drinking alone. So if you got nothing going on, have some drinks with Ron.
Hello and welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron. This is my drink. Maker's Mark. Some of the most tasty and delicious bourbon that the United States of America has to offer. And I thought, hey, I've already had a few drinks. I'm still a little bit relieved. I just eked out a very important fantasy football win in the last minutes of the game, and I wanted to celebrate a little. So I thought, what a great way to celebrate than to bust out a new segment in Drinks with Ron. One complete with its own theme song and music video, entitled, Who Needs a Good Cock Punchin'? Roll it.
Know that people are dumb at a ratio of 1 to 1, and I'm just playing a hunch that 50% of the population's out to lunch, and they take that mental luncheon. They're in need of a cock punchin'.
Well, wasn't that just a dandy video? But, yeah, seriously, who does need a good cock punching? Hey, I'm just the guy to check with on that one, because I am full of pent-up rage and anger. I was just looking for a home, and I found a perfect one. And it is Jose Cuervo 1800. Have you seen the commercials for this? If you're a man and you watch man-style TV, of course you have, because they place them. You know, it's perfect product placement. We're going to stick it right in man TV. Wrestling, football, things with knives, large aminals, things being grilled. Man stuff. You know, they've done their homework. So, yeah. The ads for this, they're just mind-bogglingly stupid. They've got this smarmy looking prick in a fucking suit with long greasy hair kicking his feet up on the table, talking about his Cuervo 1800 and the fancy lid on this thing. Oh, so yeah, this guy's sitting back at the table, putting his feet up, going, hey, 1800 just poured me a shot. What does your lid do? What does my lid do? Well, watch here, I'll show you. My lid keeps the fucking alcohol inside the fucking jug, because that is what the job of a lid is. It is a top for a bottle to seal it in and keep the contents inside, you smarmy, greasy-haired prick. So this guy proceeds to sit there and condescend to other tequilas which aren't as cool and hip as the Cuervo 1800, because, you know, it's got a lid that's hollowed out so you can dump your tequila in the fucking lid and drink it out of a lid, because that is sophistication at its fucking peak right there, apparently, drinking out of the lid of your bottle. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to take the lid and I'm going to pour some bourbon in there and I'm going to drink it out of there. Does anybody find me fucking sophisticated for drinking out of the lid? No. It's in fact, it's about one click above drinking right out of the fucking milk jug. It's not sophisticated and top shelf and trendy. It's fucking dumb. And for this guy with his long greasy hair and his fucking cheap suit to sit there and preach to me about liquor, well, he can straight up go fuck himself. And it's great because it's a $40 bottle of tequila preaching how the $50 bottle of tequila thinks it's too good. Really, Billy? Yeah, you're so much cooler because you're $10 cheaper and they're the pricks. Right. So, and you want proof? You want some proof that I've nailed this on the head. Tonight I'm watching the football game, and they've switched up the commercial. They took the same smarmy looking prick, put him in a slightly less cheap suit. They gave him a haircut. His hair is now slightly shorter. Not only that, is whoever's directing these commercials has directed this cock to be slightly less condescending. And instead of, well, they still go at the other tequilas. They go right at Patron because that's apparently, their big competitor. But they changed the angle. It wasn't, how the bottle and the lid and it was manly. Man, what happened to men? This guy says. Guys wear baseball caps and capri pants and they run around looking like little kids, dress like a man, drink like a man. You know what? I will fucking drink like a man, because you know what a man's drink is? A man's drink is a big glass of fucking bourbon produced right here in America, handmade in bourbon country. This particular piece of goodness is Kentucky straight bourbon. Right down there in America. I don't want to hear some fucking prick telling me, oh, man's drink. Okay, look, tequila's from south of the border, my friend. You want a manly drink? I don't need some friggin' frou-frou thing with a lid that pours me a shot and some guy who's got to overdress the part to try and sell me that it's this is a highball, high-class drink right here, my friend. No, look, a man drinks his liquor and doesn't need to condescend and preach to everyone else that them and their liquor are superior. Look, I love my makers. I will shout it from the mountaintop, and I will tell anyone who will listen. But A, I don't think it makes me better than anyone. And B, I do not look down upon those who choose to not drink either my brand of bourbon, or for that matter, not even my kind of liquor. Whatever kind of distillate you want to drink, hey, go right ahead, because it's America. And in America, we have the right to choose what we want to get drunk on. And right now, I'm going to get drunk on some Maker's Mark. Because Maker's Mark stomps the hell out of 1800, Patron, Cuervo, some of the other ones, Don Julio, Pepe Lopez, and every other brand of tequila that's ever been known to man throughout friggin' history. So, apparently I've struck a chord with a small fur-bearing creature. I know, my impassioned speech has brought you to my side. What can I say? The fucking cat whisperer. Or cat loud drunken shouter, apparently. But I digress. Because who needs a good cock punching? Jose Cuervo 1800 and the smarmy looking greasy haired prick that wants to condescend about how him and his liquor are better than me. You're not better than me, you're just a dick. And you need a good cock punching. So for Ron, for Drinks with Ron, and for Mr. Pants, this handsome looking fellow here, signing off. Lid didn't pour me a shot.